I'm SSgt Cherry with Masao Air Base, and I'm going to teach you guys how to use the wheel dollies. So first thing you need to do is make sure you have all the pieces. So we have 2 of the connectors for the dollies. Make sure you have both sides of the dollies and the breaker bar. So the first step in actually hooking up the dollies, you need to come around to the back side of it. And you need to adjust this piece to the wheelbase. So put it right in the middle, see if it fits. It looks good. And you'll do the same with the other one. So once you get them measured out and they're in the same position, you're going to put one on the front side of the wheel and one on the back side of the wheel. Whenever you're putting the actual piece in there, you want to have the flat part with this near the wheel. That's what gives it the support. Pretty simple. Alright, once you get those in place, you take your actual dollies, and to use these, it's basically a locking mechanism right here. You got your release, and you want to bring this bar all the way to the ground. So, release that one. Once you have this on the ground, you're basically going to set your bars into the dolly. So, probably on the first one, and this one, since it's a bigger wheel. Once you do that side, same thing for the other side.
You put them in the middle?
No.
How far?
Alright. Once you get those in place, you need to come back, take a look at it, and make sure it's centered with the vehicle. So right now it looks good. So we'll go back to this side. And we're going to use our breaker bars to actually lift the vehicle. So first thing you need to do is lock this on both sides. Make sure your bars are still good on the dolly. And then make sure this is released so it can move up. That way whenever you're cranking it, this is going to triangle up. It's a safety latch. So grab the breaker bar. You're gonna pull it, and once you hear the clicking, you know it's working. And we probably need to chalk the vehicle. Cue grabbing the chalks. Alright, so once you get that side up, do the same thing for this back side. And if you hear the clicking, you know it's locked in place. You see how this came up? Now, you know that it's all the way locked when this comes up a little bit. Then you'll turn that, make sure it's locked, and it won't come up on both sides. Then we'll come around to the other side, do the same thing. So, lock this piece right here. Same thing with this side. And you just make sure that these are locked. And the vehicle is completely up. So once you get the vehicle up on the dollies, next thing you need to do is actually secure the tires to the dollies. So what we're going to use is the chains and the ratchet. Well, actually, we're just going to use a strap. These are our DV vehicle, so we don't want to mess up the rims. So we'll just put a strap around here, connect it to there. So can you grab the two smaller? So they're smaller straps than the bigger ones. The ones that we'd use for like a tractor trailer. Let's get our straps situated here.
Fresh Chelsea peas.
First thing you do is just connect this right here. Make sure it's locked. Go around the tire. Just make sure it's on there. And we don't have like real tire straps, but this will work.
That's just extra for safety.
No, so you have to use these.
Yeah, you hit a speed bump, it'll.
So whenever,
Oh,
so the reason we use these
that's
is, so say you're going over a bump or something, and this thing
Comes off.
comes off.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. I didn't-
This just keeps it down. So there's another one that you can use. It's ratchet and chains. So what you would do is you just wrap it around the actual rim to right here, and then it keeps it secure that way. But the only reason I want to use that is because these are nice rims,
Nice.
and that's our DV vehicle. So I do the same thing for the other side.
They operate.
Alright, that's how you assemble it. So, to where you need it to go, you have to take it apart, obviously. So just reverse what you did. So take all the straps off. On both sides. And this is where you will need two people. You need one person to actually do the breaker bar, and then the other person will be the one releasing
You ready?
the piece.
You ready?
So it won't do anything right now because, so you'll have to release this and then bring that up. So unlatch that, then release that, and then slowly bring this down. And if you don't do that, if you're not careful with it, the bar can come up and snap, especially with a heavier vehicle like one of the trucks or a van. This one's pretty light because there's nothing really in the back. It's all
Empty.
just basically plastic.
Trunk area, yeah.
Yeah. So same thing with this one. So he's going to release the tension and then loosen the safety. And then slowly bring this down.
So we're just a two-person.
Yep. So this is on the ground now. We'll do the same thing for the other side.
But at least to me, that would make more sense. Hey, so when you have guys come to your base, they already know how to drive Rocky.
And the last one, same thing. And then this will be the lightest one because all the weight's already on the ground. Alright, now we have it on the ground. Take it all apart. Basically just lifting this off of there. That's how you use the dollies.